Hey guys, good morning. So welcome back to the SQL interview preparation series, okay, for freshers. So this is the part 4 of commonly asked SQL questions, okay, for freshers. So helpful if you are preparing for HCL, TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Accenture like companies, okay, like big companies. In short, for backend developer or SQL developer position, this series will be helpful for you guys, okay. So these are the top frequently asked questions, okay. So let's discuss one by one. What is SQL and types of SQL commands? So simple answer, structured query language used to store and manage data as we are dealing with relational database management system. So we have these types of commands. If you want, you can include DQL, that is data query language also, where select statement comes. Okay. So I will provide you the link in the description where I have explained in detail about the commands. Okay. So have a look on that. Moving on, difference between the delete, truncate, and drop. Delete, remove selected rows. For this also, in the part 3 of this series, I have discussed with practical implementation, like what's the difference, how each statement, that is delete, truncate, drop, is used. Okay, what's their actual purpose. Okay, in short, delete is used with where condition. Why? To remove the selected data. That's it. If you want to remove all data present in that table, go for truncate statement. Else, if you want to remove data plus table structure, everything you need to remove, simply go for drop. That's it. What is a primary and foreign key? Primary key for each table to identify each record uniquely, primary key is created. Okay. Foreign key creates a relationship between two tables. Okay. Simple. This is my employees table, right? On analysis, we found that Ravi Kumar and Anita Sharma, their data is duplicate. First name, last name, email, salary, department, hire date. If you see each column, the data present is duplicate. That is repeated more than once, except ID column. Why? Because ID column is, as you can see, it is primary key. Okay. Okay. Clustered, unique primary key located, right? Though we have except ID column, we have as per column wise data, it is duplicate, but ID is unique. Why? Because it is primary key clustered in. Okay. So foreign key. Let's say I have here college master. Okay. Again, here college ID is primary key. Okay. And department. In department, I have department ID, college ID. Okay. So it's college ID primary key value here we have as a foreign key. So why? Ultimately, there is a relationship between these two tables, and the relationship value is college ID. Okay. So if you view the data structure, you will find that there is a foreign key of college ID that references to the DBO, database object college master table, right? To establish a relationship between two tables, to as we are dealing with relational database management system, so here we need to organize the data. For that, proper structure is very important. Okay. Again, types of join, inner join, left join, right join, self join, cross join. So I have a separate video. So I will provide the link in the description. You can have a look. Okay. This question is also frequently asked. Mainly they ask about the inner join and left join. Okay. Group by, where and versus having. Group by. So we use group by to group the grouping of same values. Okay. So if you are grouping values, so having clause is used with group by only to filter the grouped records. Okay. If there is no grouping involved, you can simply go with where condition, row by row filter, right? Like simple one example is, let's say simple. We know employees table, except ID. We found on analysis that the records are duplicate. So simply except ID column I have taken in this select along with count of star aggregate function to I want to check the particular record how many times it is repeated, right? Grouping that as we are using your aggregate function. So apart from aggregate function, you need to group all the rest of the columns, right? Simple. So these two records are repeated more than one, that is two times each, right? So duplicate means what the logic is. Once we say duplicate means what? It is repeated more than once. The repetition. So simple, having count greater than one. Okay. Else you can simply go with where condition as per the requirement or as per the problem statement. Okay. As discussed now, find duplicate records. This is the basic logic to find the duplicate records. Select the column name from that particular table, group that having count greater than one. That's it. Second highest salary. So, so this is my employees table, right? So on analysis, the highest value is 60,000. That is Suresh Patil, right? But we want the second highest salary. So we have one aggregate function max. Okay. So it will fetch the highest value for that column. So here we need to first find out the highest salary or the highest salary max value. So for max value, it is 60, right? Now we are comparing that max value. As you can see here, subquery is used, right? So we are checking whether there is a record which is less than the max value. So less than 60,000, the next value is 52, right? As you can see on analysis also after 60,000, less than 60,000, we have the value as a next highest, that is 52,000. So this is one of the simplified logic. Okay. So this is, we can say, the simplified and optimized logic to fetch the second highest. Okay. Else you can use CTE, or you may use the temp tables as well. Okay. You can simply use CTE also, CTE with row number, like row number function also you can use, and you can, but this is the optimized logic. Okay. What are aggregate functions? So we have discussed, I have separate video for this also, you can have a look. Okay. Simple count, sum, average. If you want to find the lowest salary, go for main function. Highest salary, max function. Average salary, simply you can use a sum of all salaries of that particular employee, month-wise salary. Okay. We can take in any scenario based question where you need to sum up based on some condition, some function count. So as simple. What is a subquery? So here why we have used the subquery. This is one example. Okay, where subquery is used, right? This is subquery. This is our main query because we don't know the highest salary, right? So that will ultimately, as subquery will return a single value. Ultimately, the single value will get compared with this salary column. Okay, and as per the value data, the salary is less than the max value, we got the result. This is one example where we can use subquery. Where we don't know the value, Okay, that will be get decided at the execution time or runtime. Okay, so varchar and nvarchar. This is also frequently asked. Okay, stores non-Unicode data. Stores Unicode data. So first of all, what does it mean? In simple language, Unicode data means text, no doubt, stored in a format that supports character from all languages and symbols worldwide. Simple. Simply, we will understand with an example. Okay. Now, this is my college table. First, I will let's see practically. Second thing, let's complete the theory first. Uses less memory, uses more memory. Okay. Supports English only, where care. Supports all languages. Okay. Now, let's discuss. So, this is my college master table. Now, let's see the structure, its data type. We have primary key done. College, which is n-variary. Okay. So, now let's first, I will let you know what I am doing is I have changed the data type of college name to varchar 100. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. As you can see here, college name data type is varchar. Okay. Of length 100 characters. Okay. Got it. Now what I am doing is ABC Engineering College in Hindi it is written like this. Okay. So I have okay. Now what I am doing is I am inserting this. Make sure here my data type is what? Varchar. And what I am doing is I am inserting the Hindi language. Okay. Now the row will get inserted, but as you can see here, why? Because the data type is varchar, non-Unicode data. Okay. It supports only English language, not multi-language, right? So if your particular project or your software supports language apart from English, then you need to go for nvarchar. Now what I am doing is I am converting the college name data type. I'm changing the college name data type to nvarchar 100. Okay. And while inserting the records, you need to mention this prefix n. Okay. This and this poses that directly that the particular data is a Unicode data. That's indication is this n prefix. Okay. Okay. And n prefix. So now what I am doing is I'm inserting the record. One row affected. Now, as you can see. So I hope you guys are got the difference. Okay. So this was the practically we saw the difference. Okay. So always if you are not getting, go and directly implement to understand it clearly. Okay. So this was all about this whole SQL interview preparation series. I hope you guys are getting. Let me know in the comment section. So I am wrapping up this SQL preparation series playlist. Okay, consists of four parts. Okay, each and every important list topics video link I will provide in the in the description. You can have a look. Okay, let me know in the comment section if you have any doubts. See you guys in the next video. Till then, thanks for watching.